Says manager Arthur Cox, not just Kevin Keegan's magnetic appeal, but simply the entertaining way that Newcastle play. There's a change today from the side that drew here with Chelsea last week. Jeff Clark broke his nose in that match. He's not recovered sufficiently, so Steve Carney partners Glenn Roeder at the back. Kenny Walton's their traditional stripes to kick off, attacking the goal to our right in the first half. And I don't know if they've needed much of a team talk today. The inspiration will have come from Malcolm Allison and his candid assessment that Newcastle aren't good enough to go up. I'm not saying they won't, he says. I just don't think they're consistent enough. Well, we'll have to wait to see. And Newcastle straight away have won a free kick, which Kenny Walton will take for them. In towards Keegan. And offside against Keegan.
Get it tight, John! Get it tight, John!
Test here at the air for Natras with Keegan. Baxter, who cleared it away, and finds now Curry. Sugrue. Downey is then fouled. Free kick to Newcastle. They've been in fine form here at St James's this season. They've been beaten only twice on their own ground in the league. By Shrewsbury and by Grimsby. Again, Keegan was the target. This is Otto. Now for Bell. His pace could be a telling factor this afternoon. So could Sugrue's. And he's away from Roeder and Anderson. Goalkeeper came forward and a goal from Bell. What a start from Middlesbrough. A defensive lapse of concentration. The goalkeeper came for it, and when the ball was turned across by Sugrue, it was Bell who turned it in. Just 2.5 minutes gone, and Middlesbrough have taken a shot lead. The ball turned across there, and Bell steering it into a gaping net. Well, Newcastle have had to come from behind in their last 2 matches, and they've got to do it again today. Cox has been far from happy with the way they've started matches recently. He's certainly not been pleased with the way this game's going so far. Stephen Bell, almost left out of the side this week by Allison. Well, what a way to repay the manager's faith. McDermott, who's hit back to good form in recent matches. Now Bell. There's Curry inside him. Tackle there was from Anderson. McDermott. Now Carney. To Keegan. Goes McCreary. Brought down by Otto. A word of admonishment from the referee. David McCreary is all right. Beardsley. In for Keegan. Now Roeder. Chance for a shot. Still Roeder. The goalkeeper positioned himself perfectly. It's Glenn Roeder. Seized onto that half chance. Turned it into a very good opportunity, but couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Newcastle, with 10 minutes gone, will take heart from that. Good play by Roeder. He couldn't steer it past O'Hanlon. In the meantime, Chris Waddle has been sent crashing to the ground. He gets rather ruefully to his feet. Newcastle free kick. Roeder has come forward. Here's Waddle. Always looking to take players on. And the shot was way, way wide. But he really has been in splendid form this season, Chris Waddle. A lot of clubs showing interest in him. And the bright young stars in English football at the moment. Struik's header. Sugrue. Through for Hamilton. The covering player there is McDermott. Was kicked by Bell. Fortunately for him, it was Baxter who was behind him. Now McDermott. To Roda. Beardsley. Beardsley again. A revelation really since he came to Newcastle back in September, and you can see why with a goal like that. A well-worked move, and Beardsley drifted round the defender and curled it into the far corner. 11 minutes gone, and Newcastle are back on level terms. It's 1-1. Peter Beardsley has put Newcastle back in this game. Keegan sticking it on to Beardsley. A lively combination these two are, particularly intent here with Waddle as well. Keegan almost reached him. A good save then by the goalkeeper. Keegan arriving behind him. O'Hanlon had to be sure, and he was. There's the cross in from Waddle. Plenty of space down the right. You can see Keegan coming in, O'Hanlon just managing to hold on to it. McDermott then with the throw. Here's Waddle. Struik coming in. And again, good goalkeeping there by O'Hanlon. In fact, has asked for a transfer. But with Pearce having gone back to Manchester United, finds himself back at the side. Sugrue. Now for Struik. Sugrue again, busy darting figure. On that occasion, making no headway in the Newcastle penalty area. Now here's Roda. And for Beardsley. Natris who cleared it away. Curry, good interchange there with Otto. Middlesbrough have certainly had their moments too in this game so far. By no means overawed by Newcastle. Here's Bell. Was he brought down? Here says the referee. And McDermott finds now Waddle. Still Waddle. Here's Keegan in the middle. Beardsley, McDermott arriving too. Keegan! The goalkeeper just managed to save with his feet. The brave goalkeeping there by O'Hanlon. And Keegan denied. But so nearly there, the 23rd goal for Kevin Keegan this season. Keegan again, the 1-2. Looking to send McDermott away. And O'Hanlon at the moment is a busy figure. From Baxter. Straight through it. He lost out then to Otto. Roeder away. And Carney able to clear. It's true. Newcastle retaining possession, actually making much headway at the moment. Just in front of me, Malcolm Allison has been down to the bench and now returned to his seat in the grandstand. I saw him do this at Cardiff the other week, and he actually appeared on the pitch to give some instructions before being ushered away by the referee. He's now back in his seat just below us. Waddle. Glorious flick in from Keegan. Now McDermott. It's McCreary in there. Didn't fall for him, but it might now for Truitt. Now for Keegan! Brilliant save! Oh, Keegan was so unlucky then. That was a marvellously worked move. And Kevin Keegan, so unfortunate not to finish it off in style. It was Keegan who started it with the flick. That sent Newcastle away, and it was Keegan there who ended it. And what a save by O'Hanlon. But Newcastle still pressing. There's Beardsley. Middlesbrough now breaking with Otto. Beaten Anderson. Beardsley's come back to help. Still Otto. Now for Curry. And it went wide for a corner. David Curry almost snatching a goal. Just after at the other end, Newcastle have been so unlucky not to score themselves. And David Curry has to have taken a knock in that effort. He has won his team a corner, which Hamilton will take. Carr comfortably claims it. David Curry, his 14 goals make him Middlesbrough's leading scorer quite comfortably this season. Now Roeder. Urged on by this fanatical Newcastle crowd. Looks to be over 30,000 yet again, and the average around 28,000 for league games here at St James's Park this season. Roeder. Now for Truitt. Beardsley, his possession there let him down. Middlesbrough now with a chance to spring into attack. It's Hamilton ploughing his way forward. And a good tackle back by Beardsley. Truitt off for Keegan. The chase is on here, and Darren Wood was equal to it. McCreary. Walton's ball into Beardsley. Has he the pace? Well, he had the pace, but not the finish. He was away from the break. And Beardsley almost there with his second goal. Wharton, I think it was, who knocked the ball through to him. He outstripped the defender Mowbray, but couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Anderson. McCreary's progress then was halted, so free kick to Newcastle. Approaching half-time. I'm sure they'd love to go in with a lead. Here's Wharton in towards Keegan. He could be the man to get it for them. Coming off Natras. Wharton's cross. And a corner. Shot from Keegan. Cannon back off Natras. Kenny Wharton involved in the build-up. Truitt then with the corner. Goalkeeper stayed on his line. McDermott. Now Beardsley. Completely skewed up by McDermott. Wharton was looking then to find Waddle, I think, away to his right. But Anderson has now succeeded in doing so. Here's Waddle. So much depth from him. Another good run here by McDermott. Keegan's in the middle, so is Beardsley. That was Anderson. A misunderstanding then with Keegan. And if either of them had hit it cleanly, that could well have been a second goal. And Anderson it was who fired it wide. Fouled in by Anderson on Curry. I think lost his boot in that collision. Mowbray with the free kick. Here's Curry. Slipping past Anderson. Plenty of players arriving in the middle. Walton deciding to take no chances, with McDonald coming in behind him as the half-time whistle goes. Fairly entertaining first half too. Most of the attacking from Newcastle, but they've had to come from behind. The goal from Bell after only a couple of minutes. And this man O'Hanlon keeping Middlesbrough in the match really after Beardsley had equalised. It was after 11 minutes. And then some fine saves from O'Hanlon that makes it 1-1. Middlesbrough then set the second half underway. They're certainly looking for a good result today to revive their season, which is rather in danger of falling flat after their recent FA Cup defeat by Notts County. And a hopeful ball, which they did well to meet at all. Walked on for Keegan. Just at the moment. Eventually, Newcastle free kick, I think. Which is one way of tidying up what had become quite a tangle. Now Waddle. Always looking to run at defenders. And on that occasion, there was simply no way past them. To Hamilton. Very disappointing ball. Now Truex. The crowd have gone rather quiet in the last few minutes. They really need something to inspire them. Perhaps Keegan can. Twisting and turning and wins the corner. Wood has stayed back, but Carney has come forward. Here's Waddle. It's away from Wood. Here's Mowbray's saving header. Back was Otto, rather. And for Roda. The flag stayed down. Anderson. Now for McDermott. Here's Beardsley. Keegan's waiting at the penalty area. Truex in there too, and McDermott. Here's McDermott now. Again wins the corner. So more pressure on the Middlesbrough goal. So far in the second half, 15 minutes gone, they've coped with it rather well. Having problems with that dreadful corner. So perhaps they might now, as McDermott turns it back across for Keegan. Carney has kicked it completely. Well, that was a real chance set for Steve Carney. Back in the first team today, he could have ground it with a goal there. Keegan heading the ball back across the area from McDermott's flighted cross. Keegan might have thought about a go himself. He didn't. Back across the area, and Carney, well wide. Sugrue. Certainly taking a bit of a battering this afternoon from the Newcastle central defenders and from Carney in particular. It's quite a handful, this Sugrue. It's a three-man wall facing Wood and Hamilton. It's Wood with the shot. Took a deflection. Well seen there by the goalkeeper. Certainly took a slight deflection off the wall. Well driven by Darren Wood. Just took a slight touch there. The goalkeeper right behind it. So Middlesbrough may take the opportunity to bring on their substitute. It's Hamilton who's coming off. On comes Gary Gill, who hasn't yet played a full league game, but did come on as substitute in the recent match at Cardiff. Off goes Gary Hamilton, who certainly worked tirelessly in midfield. The header from Baxter, picked up there by Truitt. And finally off the ball by Gill. His enthusiasm got the better of him there. Now Roda. Newcastle really desperate for win today, having managed to draw with Chelsea here last week. They drew with Fulham the week before, so the win's really essential to them. Get pressure on the leading clubs. Here's McDonald for Middlesbrough. Good ball inside to Sugrue, who's onside. Terrible mess of it. Newcastle's defenders standing still. And how did Sugrue miss that? Well, only he will know that one. Really should have been the second goal for Middlesbrough. Here's McDonald. Players falling all over each other there. Out goes Walk. McDermott. And then for Waddle. With time to set himself up for the shot. McDermott. Brilliant piece of thinking by Terry McDermott. And Newcastle, with 20 minutes to go, are back in front. And Terry McDermott, the equaliser against Chelsea last week, and now he's put Newcastle in front. And just look at that. There really have been two outstanding goals by Newcastle. And Terry McDermott, who was stung by the criticism that he had from the crowd here before Christmas, has really found his form again now. And the smile on his face said it all. It's 2-1 to Newcastle. How fortunes can fluctuate in football. Just when Middlesbrough comes so close to scoring, it really should have scored through Sugrue. Newcastle break to the other end and score themselves. And that's football. Terry McDermott with his 6th goal of the season. And it could be one of the most important. Middlesbrough have it all to do now. Once again, Newcastle have come from behind. And here's Natras. Middlesbrough will have to commit 1 or 2 more players forward now if they're to prize anything out of this match. Terry McDermott may well have won for Newcastle. There's still plenty of time left. It's Gill. Beardsley, Keegan. Now Truitt arriving. Waddle's in the middle. And Keegan! The finish of a master craftsman. That a typical Newcastle move which split open the Middlesbrough defence. Sweeping play. And Truitt's cross, picking out Keegan, who timed his run to perfection. And Mowbray on the line couldn't stop the ball going in. Kevin Keegan, goal number 23. 7 now in the last 7 games. What delight for the Newcastle captain, who wants so dearly to lead them to promotion. (3-1) then to Newcastle, and the crowd now really on its feet. Down to this man, Kevin Keegan. Keegan still working away as effectively and as tirelessly as ever. Beaten on that occasion by Darren Wood, but here's Waddle. Perhaps a chance still for Newcastle to set up a fourth. No, the final whistle blows, and in the end, a comprehensive win for Newcastle. Goals from Beardsley, from McDermott and from Keegan, but not before Paul Sugrue had squandered perhaps the best chance of the match. It might well have turned the game in Middlesbrough's favour. As it was, it's Newcastle who've won here by 3 goals to 1, and Kevin Keegan's team go marching on.
Well, despite that win, Newcastle dropped to 4th place. Chelsea won on Friday night. Sheffield Wednesday won at Cambridge yesterday. And Carlisle now move up. Certainly Peter's goal kept them happy yesterday.
Well, I sort of got the ball played to me, and then I played it through to Kevin, and he did brilliant, really, to sort of get it, because it was a bad ball from me. And it just ricocheted to me, and I just took it to the other side of Baxter, and just saw the goalkeeper come off his line and just decided to chip it.
How has the relationship between the two of you developed over the season? Because you haven't played together that long, really.
No, not really, but I think, you know, if you've got 2 players who play similar styles and they're both on the same wavelength, then, you know, I think you can do anything. And I think Peter thinks a lot like I do. He's a similar type of player. We're by no means exactly the same. Probably that's a good thing. But ask him to know what he's going to do when he gets the ball, and I think vice versa. And we both battle, and we'll both scrap for balls that sometimes we shouldn't win, like the goal there. And I wouldn't mind scrapping all day. Pete can keep sticking them in like that. It's a great goal, you know. Probably that's where he leaves me dead. I never score goals like that. Mine are usually 2-3 yard efforts, you know. When I was younger, when I was his age, I used to get a couple from 20 yards, you know, but needed a ricochet or something. But no, he's given me a boost coming here because, you know, he keeps saying what I've done for him and that, but it works both ways. And I've really enjoyed watching him, and the best yet to come. You know, Peter really, the fans here have seen Peter, but they haven't seen the very best of him. He's done a lot of his good work away from home. So, you know, it would be a bigger problem if Peter hadn't done it away from home and was just doing it here. So, you know, the world's his oyster. He's a level-headed lad, and you know, I think he's going to go on to great things. I hope he enjoys his career half as much as I have, you know. Yeah, I think he'd be happy. But obviously, he's got the ability to go a lot further.
He reminds you of yourself at the same age, perhaps.
Yeah, you know, I've got my own.
Not as good looking. But...
I've got my own front teeth. These come out here. Look, these two. Have you seen them? Look. I like it when he takes his teeth out just before the game. Reminds me of Supermac.
But this is lunchtime viewing, you know.
Oh, sorry. Put him back in. Amazing what you can do with that glue, isn't it?
Beardsley again. Oh, that's a marvellous ball by Beardsley. McDermott. And then for Waddle. With time to set himself up for the shot. McDermott. Brilliant piece of thinking by Terry McDermott. Beardsley, Keegan. Now Trueck arriving. Waddle's in the middle. And Keegan! The finish of a masterclass.